Right then, I'm going to tentatively call this one Splicing Old Code to Make New Code. So I mentioned in the messaging integration videos that I wanted to make a gunman class. Pretty much just a class of essentially players that the player doesn't control. Now I could do this by just making a bunch of players and only having the player control the first one and disassociating them, whatever, but I'm going to make a whole new class because I'm a glutton for punishment, and also I don't want to bother writing a different AI class. I'll probably do that later. In fact, now that I've said it, I'll probably do it eventually, whatever. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and add a new class. I'm going to call it Gunman. Man. Hit that shit up. Delightful. I have this zoomed in a little bit so it's easier for you guys to see it. Delightful. So what we're going to do is we're going to splice together a whole bunch of different code snippets into this gunman class so that we're not writing whole new code. So let's pop into player. We don't need camera 2D, but we are going to need the messaging system, and we're not going to need the input manager. We are going to need human.h because a gunman is a human. I'm going to be using some of that shit. Actually, I probably should have indicated that human is the class that it's going to be coming from. Pop down here. We don't need the camera. We're going to need the current gun index. Pop over, get the image, the message sender. Delightful. We're also going to need the update and init, but probably we can get that from human or some other. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's, don't really need add gun anymore for anybody, really. We could probably remove that, but I'm not going to. Let's look at zombie. Yeah, the zombie init is the same as the human init. So let's grab that. Stick that in gunman. Zombie update. That's weird. What about player update? Yeah, it also says override. The zombie update is more appropriate though because this is going to be an AI. Let me just pop that in. Human get nearest human. We're going to need this, except it's going to be it's going to return zombie rather than human because the gunmen are going to, that's in private, are going to be attacking the zombies. Anyways, boop. Switch that to zombie. 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 And zombies. Zombies. Neat. So, don't need this. We don't need this. I don't think we need this either. No, probably not. And now we're going to open up their .cpp files so that we can find the actual stuff that we need. Let's go with init first. I believe we got init from human and zombie. I think they're the same actually. Except they have... Oh no, the zombie's a lot less actually. Oh yeah, because the humans init sticks them at a random point, whereas the zombie just spawns. Set green color. Pain in my ass. Boop, pop into here. Wait, Control Z that shit. Quick actions, create a definition. Oh yeah, I guess we need things like the resource manager. Now the update function, which I believe we also got from Zombie. Zombie. Scroll on down. Stick it in here. Change it so that zombie I actually don't need this since I don't use it. Closest zombie get position. Does zombie doesn't have get position, does it? Yeah, no, zombie doesn't, but human does? Void update, current position. No, it doesn't look like it. How does zombie do it? Poop. Closest human is a human pointer. Let's just go ahead and look at that definition. Oh. It's in agent. So yeah, everything has it. Just returns the position. So I mean that's completely false. Closest zombie does have that. It's just lying to me because it's a little bitch. So we have those two things. Close this up. Delightful. Oh yeah, get near zombie. Quick actions. Create definition of that. Returns a zombie pointer. And then we'll pop into zombie CPP, pop down to get nearest human, copy this shit, pop back into here, paste it here, Control F this, human, let's find, find previous, and then we'll stick to find next, and then we'll replace it with zombie. Match case. Replace. Don't replace that. And then, next. Replace that. And then we'll go in here. Zombies. Are they really? Zombies. Anything else? Yeah. Zombies. Pointer to incomplete class type is not allowed. have no idea what that means. Found the problem. We never just included zombie here. Ta-da! That should fix the problems. Yep. Okay, so now our gunman can find the nearest zombie. He can hold a gun. He has a message sender. We should call this something more specific than message sender. Rather, gun message sender. More specific. Gunfire messages. And put a comment, just in case we're complete idiots. This is used to fire the gun by sending a message to the gun class. Just in case we're complete idiots or we hand this off to a toddler. Always assume you're going to hand your code off to a toddler. Human.png. If that's a thing. Yes. Anyways, pop over into player. Current gun index. Yep, blah blah blah. Copy that crap. Pop into Ramble. Update. Okay, currently this finds the closest human and then moves towards that human. But we don't want to do that. Well, not human, zombie. We don't want to do that. We want to actually fire the gun towards the current human. So if we have a gun and there is a closest zombie. There is a closest zombie. Wait, Control Z the shit out of this. We are in the wrong file. Look at all that Control Z. Look at it. Oh, there we go. Okay, pop into here. Update. Here's where we need to do it. Boop. I'm still an idiot, in case you guys hadn't noticed. Copy that again. Paste that there. Copy this. Paste it here. Don't go ahead and say test. We changed the name of our message sender. So you have to make sure that's in order. Now, center position, M direction, and gun index. We can change. What is it in the player? Oh yeah, it's like blah blah blah, agent radius, normalize. If you want to know what all this is, go and watch the zombie challenge videos on the Making Games with Ben channel, because that's where he explains how to do it all. But I don't really care with how it works, only that it does. I do sort of remember how it works. So find the closest... Oh, that's in zombie again. In gunman, find the closest zombie and shoot at them. So we have a closest zombie. We have an M direction. So X. So we can do that in here. We don't need to do it. And that would actually move us towards the zombie. So we have an M direction. And then center position. What is center position in player? It's just the position plus the radius, because we do not want the bullet spawning inside of our gunman. And we can just paste it there because it uses all the same stuff. So in theory, if a gunman is on the field, then it will shoot at a zombie if there is a zombie on the field. And it should do all the things that does that. We should get rid of this, otherwise they will also move towards the nearest zombie. And we don't want to do that just yet. So, yeah, that looks fine to me. I mean, it's obviously going to be buggy as hell. But for now, we'll go with it. And see, we barely wrote any... I don't think I wrote a single line of code there. Yeah, seems fine to me. I mean, we're going to get in there and we're going to find out that gunmen are green or something due to whatever this is. But now we need to pop into towerdefense.cpp, and we need to go ahead and, mPlayer, new player. So yeah, this is where we input the player, and this is where we put the human in there. And then this generates humans when we have other humans. And that's all the guns and stuff. And this makes the guns listen to the player. So, I think we could take this code here and some of this. Yeah, we could take this and reuse it for a bunch of gunmen. So, and if you want to know what this is, same deal. Ben talks about it. He's the one that originally wrote it. I'm just repurposing it. So, we're going to have to go ahead and pop open this. Include our new gunman class. Gunman. Probably be a capital, but whatever. Now, we have a list of humans, so I mean, we'll probably just stick them in there, because that's where we stick our player anyways. So, here we are. Set the current level, set the player, add the player, random engine, create a uniform distribution, and now get num humans. Okay, so instead of get num humans for the current level, how about we just add in a basic number, just a basic number. Let's add 10 gunmen. Okay. mhumans.pushback new gunman. Okay. And yeah, that looks fine. Initialize with human speed and position. Okay, and then listeners happen, and then we run. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not using that anymore, but I still have it just in case. Get that. Okay, so mhumans update. And we send all that off to them. So, I mean, theoretically, it should work. I'm definitely missing something. Let's build it, see what happens. I'm probably going to get some errors. Oh, it succeeded. Neat. Let's see how this ruins our day. So, currently, I have a bunch of stuff. And then zombies will spawn in the center of these. I believe one every second or so. Pop in. Okay. Number of humans is 11. Neat. Okay, so if we zoom right out. There should be humans somewhere. I don't want to get attacked by zombies. But we sort of need to find the humans. I mean, the humans are sort of placed around randomly. If you guys can see them, that'd be great. Some zombies are coming at me. I don't hear any gunshots, so I don't think... You know what? Let's have them all spawn, I don't know, somewhere that I can find them. Good to do. Human speed and pause. Okay, here we are. So it gives them a random position, but let's not give them a random position. Let's give them a position of... Let's keep that, because I don't want to have to rewrite that in case I want to give them a random position again. Don't mind me with all my spaghetti code. And instead we're going to give them a position of... Let's call it 15 plus I. And here 15 plus I. There we go. Oh, not R15, just 15. 15 plus I. There you go. So they should be spawned at 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, etc. And that should be in the bottom left corner, I believe. Delightful. Now let's go to the bottom left corner. And see if they spawned. Oh yes, and I have it set so that a zombie will spawn every second or so until there are 100 zombies. I forget why I did that. Oh. You see that mess down there in the corner? That's from me messing around. Oh, are those... Okay, so... Oh no, those are just zombies. Oh yeah, because down here there are some little zombie spawning fortresses. But yeah, no, there's nobody else. Weird. Now they do initialize. I wonder if they update. Wait a minute. All the zombies were moving towards me. Meaning... So I found the problem. This position is in pixels, and I was spawning everybody right on top of each other. I changed it by moving their position to where the player's position is, and then adding 100 multiplied by this I of the character to make sure that they don't spawn on top of each other. They'll essentially spawn in a line going up and to the right of my character. So, with that done, we still need to make it so that they can fire guns. So, so we have to do this except for everybody in the human list except for the first person. So, we're going to need a for loop. Damn it. Sometimes our tools don't work quite. There we go. Nice. So we want to do this for M humans? Maybe it's just underscore humans. I have no idea. What's the human list called? New player, M underscore humans. Okay, that's what it's called. M underscore humans dot size, because we want to do it for every human in that batch. We don't want to start at 0, which is the player. We want to start at 1. And we don't want it to listen to M player, but rather M humans I. And instead of M message sender, we want M gun. Not add gun. Oh, yeah, this is working with humans, not with gunmen. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought, but not really. Actually, we could probably just put a list of gunmen and leave them in the list of humans too. Because I really don't want to bother with doing this the right way. List of gunmen, because I'm a lazy bastard. We'll call it M gunman. Is gunman, not men, man. There we go. And as well as adding all of them to the human list. Oh yeah. Doop. Gunman. Not a new gunman, but rather M underscore humans dot back that should do it, right? Because that should work. I don't know what this. Oh, no instance matches the. Oh shit. Okay, I think we have to do this in reverse order. Since a gunman is a human, but a human is not necessarily a gunman. Woe is me. New gunman. And then you want to push back M underscore gunmen dot back gunmen dot back. There we go. That should work. Now we'll just pop in here and replace this with gunmen. M gunmen fire messages. And that should allow them to shoot. Let's check it out. Let's see how much I fucked this up. Beautiful. Let's hit L. Oh, it broke. Break here. Oh, geez. I broke something in vector, meaning I used my vectors wrong. Okay, I think I found the problem. We never set the gunman's current gun index, so he's trying to fire a gun that doesn't exist, I believe. Well, when he fires his gun, he's accessing something that hasn't been initialized, so let's try that. Guess who made a stupid mistake? We defined I here, and we redefined it here. Don't do that. Use a different one. J, and then J, and then gunman J, And guns I, because we're still going through these guns. So this will be gun 0, but then it will be gunman 1. Oh, wait, no. We're going through the list of humans, but we're going into the list of gunmen, so we want to make that J minus 1, because we want to do gunmen 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Anyways, we want to start at 0. This is really annoying, but let's see if it works now. Oh. Oh. Did they kill themselves? I think... Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, there's just me left. Oh. Yeah, my reset button doesn't work very well right now. Oh, damn it. Alright, so our current problem... Let me show you. Oh yeah, by the way, I accidentally deleted the entire map, so I had to go and get the backup map. So here are my guys. And they're firing, but see, they all disappear. They all disappear, except for this guy. And also, he's not firing any bullets. Why aren't you firing any bullets, buddy? Probably this is like the first or last guy in the vector. The last probably, considering his position relative to me. And the call to fire the gun simply isn't coming from him. Like, he's not updating or something. Well, he's updating, he's pointing at them, but he's not calling to fire. Also, a whole bunch of tests, and then firing, and... yeah. He's convenient, because he points at the nearest zombie. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, they're firing, and they are... I think they're hitting themselves, actually. So we need to figure out, first off, why that last guy isn't firing, and second off, why they're disappearing. Bug fixes with me. So... yeah, that sets up the guns. J++. J minus 1. So yeah, that should go 0 through 10. Mhumans dot size minus 1 would be everybody minus me. And you start at number 1, which isn't me. Wait a minute. Well, yeah, size minus 1 makes sense. Because it's so long as it's less than that. Let's make it count for us. So it should go from 1 to 10. Let's just see what happens there. 1 through 8. Well, now. Oh yeah, I accidentally walled myself in. But yeah, 1 through 8. That's interesting. Also, I should probably pop into the tower defense map and remove this. That's just some map making stuff I was messing around with. So it does gunmen 1 to 8, but I create 10 gunmen in here. just go up a little. Mguns. Here we are. I start at 1, and I go to less than 10, so that would be 9 gunmen. So yeah, gunman 1 through 8. Because there are 9 of them, not including myself. So that makes 10 humans. So yeah, this M-Guns I, which should be 3. So 0, 1, and 2, because dot size should be 3. And then it listens, yeah, I make them all listen to the player. And then I make them all listen to that. So, where are we updating? Oh yeah, we're just updating humans. Humans I. Well yeah, that should update all the humans though, including the player and, well, collide with player. Update human collision. Don't forget to update the zombies. I update the guns there instead. So yeah, this should update every human. And he was updating. He simply wasn't firing his gun. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. See, this isn't like, it isn't 1 through 9. It's 1 through the size. Let's go, and it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It goes 1 up until the number denotated by humans.size, meaning we've already skipped 1. We don't need to go -1. But that -1 is necessary. So let's do this again. You see all the little things that can go wrong. And now there's only 1 human left. Okay, my guess is that they're killing themselves. The bullet is spawning inside their bodies. Bug testing is really easy when your code is this simple. But yeah, no, my guess is that the gun is, it's spawning the bullet inside their bodies. So we need to pop over to gun. Do items, gun.cpp, update, direction, position, bullets. Okay, so it fires at position. Okay, so yeah, this I'm going to have to change a bit because it only lets 1 person at a time fire. And you know what? I don't need this anymore. I don't need it to say fire because that's fine. I know that this is working, but this isn't. When they give the position, they're giving the wrong position. So we need to pop into gunman. Get nearest zombie, update, here we are. So here we use plus agent radius. Center position is equal to position plus agent radius. Which means... Which means it spawns at the top left of the character, I believe. So... let's pop into player and see how we handled that there. Update, left click. Okay, here we are. We don't need test there anymore because we're not testing that. So we simply... we did pretty much... no, wait. We actually fire it from our center position. Not from anywhere else. Oh wait, let's get up here. Center position is, yeah, is equal to plus that. Where is agent radius defined? It's in agent, isn't it? Player, characters, agent. Agent radius is equal to agent width divided by 2. Agent width is 60, so it's, it's 30, except we wouldn't have to change it. Interesting. Let's make... I don't know how we solved this problem for the player. Let's just see. Can the player even be hit by bullets? I don't think they can. Draw the humans, render the heads up display, exit, FPS limiter, sprite batch, print the number of humans and zombies, draw the bullets, draw the zombies. Yeah, I don't care about drawing them. I think I might be in the wrong function. Here we are. Damage a human, check collision, delete M humans pop back. No, it looks like loop through humans, remove the bullet, make sure we don't skip a bullet. Damage a zombie, collide with humans and zombies, loop through zombies, update collision with the world. Don't forget to update. Okay, so here we update the guns. And then we collide bullets with the world. And we loop through zombies, we check collisions. Okay, here we put the human to the back and we remove that. So let's... In agent, I believe we're given a base health. Nope, we're not. A conundrum drum. We need a way to spawn the bullet slightly away from the character in the direction they're firing. Normalize gives us what if we go M underscore direction multiplied by that. So multiply these two together, because this should be less than 1. That should be... No. So we need this to be 1 plus M direction. So add those together, then multiply that by the agent radius to make sure that it's outside of it towards the thing. So, oh god, this is going to end very poorly. Oh wait, 1 plus M direction doesn't work, because M direction is a vec2. GLM vec2 1.0f 1.0f boop. Okay, so there we go. We add this vector to this vector. No. No, we don't add it. We can't add it because if it's negative, then that would just make it non-negative. Well, the smallest it can be is, I guess, 0.5 and 0.5. So if we simply multiply this by... Apparently I can't multiply vectors together. I can add them, but I can't multiply them in this instance. No, I can. It's just telling me I can't. Maybe twice the agent radius. So let's just put in 60 because... Let's see how this goes. It's gonna go horribly. I know that already. Oh, okay. Somebody's shooting at least. This guy is. Not this guy, though. And I don't think... Yeah, no, I can't. So, only one person can fire right now. I hope that's not overly loud in your ears. I think I turned it down. But yeah, so currently we have one gunman firing. Okay, so say we want to make the other gunmen fire. Which we probably should. Oh yes, and oh yeah, I should probably explain what I did here for people who don't know. So, this is the center position of the creature that's firing. We make it equal to their actual position, and then we M direction is a number between 0 and 1 in the direction, so it's either negative or positive, and since it's a vector, it's two of them. So I should probably, like, oh god. Give me a second, let me get GIMP up. Right then, okay, so what we're looking at here is this is your position, and this is your zombie. So you have a little line here between the zombie and the person. So the normalized function of that takes this line and uses triangles to divide it down so that the line is, like, say this was 13 and this is 13, just for the sake of argument. It divides them down so that it's a perfect line that's just 1 and 1, I think. Or it makes this line 1, whatever. All you really need to know is that it creates a rise and run that's like 0.5 by 0.5, and then you take that vector, you take that normalized function, which will tell you which direction it is. So if, like, this is negative, then it's left, and if this is positive, it's up, and if both of these are negative, it's left and down, etc., etc. We're just using that to point us in the direction, because it's part of a circle. So if it's, like, over here, then we have this. If it's up here, we have this. So multiplying the vector by that will point us in the direction. And then we multiplied that by twice the agent radius. The agent radius is 30. I know this because I looked through the program. So I just made it 60 so that in the worst case scenario of it being super short, like say 0.5 and 0.5, then it would still, multiplying that out would still be the radius of the agent. So even if, like, here's the center point, even if the zomble's out here and the normalized vector is only 0.5, 0.5, if I use the actual agent radius, it means it would go halfway out the radius and spawn the bullet right there while inside. So I just doubled that so that it spawns outside and fires. So yeah, that's the basics of what I did there. So what we're going to do now is we want multiple gunmen to be able to fire. Which means we're just going to, all we really have to do to have multiple gunmen fire is to pop into gun and then just remove this kill messenger. Just comment that out and now everybody can fire as much as they want. So let's watch this happen. Oh, wow, only one of them is still doing it. Weird. Also, I'm double shooting now because I took off that safety. But that's very strange. Oh yeah, all the zombies will spawn like right here. But why aren't these guys firing? They should be. There's no reason for them not to be. I mean, there should be a ton of messages. Like, this should be like 50 messages. Oh, because it only takes one message. So if we just go ahead and what does get message do again? Oh, it does the full vector. So we're only is equal to fire positions. Fire position set. Oh yeah, it's only firing the last guy's bullets. Okay. Okay, yeah, because we were doing something weird. So, what we want to do is so what we want is we want direction and position. Yeah, we want direction and position and this, so stick that down there, and we want to end up firing, so I'm being really weird about this. You'll probably find that programmers do that a lot. So now this is what I need to worry about. So I don't want to fire just once. I want to fire a whole bunch of times. So really, I should just X that, and then stick that in a for loop. Control V that, and then fire. Stick fire in there. Now, rather, we want to do position. Wait, Control Z. Let's Z the shit out of that. And remember the. So this is the first position actually. So that is 0, which would be I. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, it's good. And then this is I plus 1. I plus 1. And this is I plus 2. I plus 2. And then this is I plus 3. And yes, I'm doing this in a very weird order. You're welcome for how freaking weird this is. So, we're doing this for the totality of fire positions. Dot size. No, we aren't. Like, over 4.0 F. That is a very weird thing to do. Hopefully it works. I really should make that neater. I'll probably make a video on making your code neat and not horrible. But personally, I'm of the mind, make it work first. You can fix it later, so long as you understand. Pretty much fix it before you go home and forget about it. Let's see if this works. Wait. Oh yeah, get message, I believe, clears all the messages when it's done. Get message. Yep, it clears all the messages when it's done. Okay, so we don't have to worry about clearing the messages. Let's watch the game crash. Nobody's firing. I mean, the sound is playing, but... Oh, Jesus. I dead. Well, now, that was interesting. Right, so what you do is you just fire all of them. And you kill all the messages when it isn't time to use them. Don't need this anymore. So we'll show a little demonstration of what this looks like. And they all fire in unison. Boom, boom, boom. It completely destroys any zombie that spawns. But occasionally I'm getting this bug where zombies are spawning down in the bottom left corner. And all of these guys will just turn directly this way and just kill all, like, each other, the person in that way. It's not happening yet. Could be an unrepeating bug. But you can't take chances like that. If you saw it happen once, you should probably try to recreate it. Like, see, there are 10 zombies, but they're not firing at... Like, they used to be down here, but they're not anymore. Strange. Also, I shouldn't be able to zoom out this far. Maybe I didn't put a cap on the zoom for this one. Yeah, they can fire their guns. I can fire my gun at the same time. I can fire the other guns. I'd have to manually switch guns for them. So yeah, there's my gunmen. But currently not really doing anything. And I don't really think that's the end for them. But it is the end of this video. This has been Earth.Otherwise. And you know what? No, we're not going to end the video there. So those are my gunmen. Now, you may have noticed that pretty much this entire video is predicated on copying code from bits and bobs everywhere and pasting them in this new class. I think there are very few new lines of code that I made. But why did I do this? Well, it's simple. That was literally the most dangerous thing I could do. Like, when you copy code, if you forget even a single thing, you'll create bugs you don't understand. You'll create a ton of work for yourself. So it's not suggested. But I just demonstrated that you can totally do it. But it takes a lot of fiddling, and it's a lot of work to get rid of all the bugs that inevitably crop up. So I am definitely not recommending doing this, but it is a very fast and easy way to get things done if you know what you're doing. So what am I saying? Don't copy and paste, but also do copy and paste. Just be careful. Be very, very careful. This has been Earth Otherwise. See you next time.